Okay, this is Sopranos season 6, episode 11, called Cold Stones. This is the episode where we're almost kind of like one of the better, interesting therapeutic sessions that Tony has with Melfi about him finally admitting, even though we've known all these years, that Tony hates his son, and basically, he hates him because he hates him for everything that Tony hates in himself, like the weakness, the moments of depression, the not being able to stand up for yourself, and like he just sees his son as like almost like a spitball of who he is, and he just can't stand him. And Tony will eventually, because that's what Tony does, will eventually do something about it and try to help his son as much as possible, getting into the extraction industry. And this is also the downfall of Vito episode, where Vito kind of like is taken. He confronts Tony and like wants to get back into the life, and Tony would do it in a heartbeat because he doesn't care that he's gay or not. But of course, Phil in New York and all that kind of stuff, he won't have it. And then so eventually, Vito will pass, and it's like all the guys like Silvio and Paulie and all these guys in the clubhouse, they're different about it. They love Vito, but he's gay, and they know he needs to go. And like so, eventually we'll set up a lot of like Fat Dom and Silvio, and then kill Fat Dom because he starts making fun of Vito. So there's like a lot. It's almost like a pussy thing where Vito dies, where it's like they knew that he needed to go because of the life and whatever that means, but but at the same time they kind of missed the guy as well. And of course, this is Carmelo and Paris. They went to Paris, and Carmela kind of like going back to, which is also the legacy theme of like this very rich in history city of Paris, and seeing the past and what Carmela kind of like trying to rediscover herself again, and like kind of wanting her own piece of the pie by seeing the beauties of, but at the same time, Paris and France in general is a very modern city and very modern country where it's very liberal, and it's kind of being very progressive, and it's really, there's arguments that it kind of like pushes the younger generation a lot more than the States is doing now. So it sets up that kind of theme. So that's Stone Cold episode 11.